all I can remember about that goddamn match is I made Shane Douglas look good like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And not one time have I ever recall or ever remember that motherfucker ever doing a job for me. So as far as I'm ever concerned and shit, I thought it was a great match, but he can kiss my ass. Fuck him.
So you didn't like working Shane, obviously.
I didn't have no problem about working Shane. I thought we had some good matches. I had a problem about him not wanting to put a brother over.
Right.
You know.
Thoughts of going heel in ECW?
Shit, Todd told me about that shit about going here. I was like, man, you fucking crazy. He's like, no. Listen to what I gotta say here. Smoke a little bit more. Shit, I smoked a little bit more. Shit, he ran that story down to me about being here, and I was like, damn, you right. I like that shit.
Right.
So Todd is the mastermind who made me the big heel in ECW and shit, who made me what I am.
What are your thoughts on teaming with the Sandman?
Man, I thought me and the Sandman was an odd motherfucking tag team, but I thought we was a good tag team because we was just different. You know, yet we was Big Smoke, but yet he was Big Party. I was Big Smoke, Let's Dance. At the same time, we still had totally two different styles. Sandman style was like, I just come out and beat the shit out you with my cane. You know what I'm saying? Scorpio hit, flip, flop, and fly. But I tell you what, Sandman had more balls than anybody I know when he got in that goddamn ring. He wasn't scared of a motherfucker. You can knock him out and hit him as hard as you can because the bottom line is he was going to try to knock your fucking block off when he got you in there.
Were any guys scared to work with Sandman because of his conditions?
I can't say that nobody was scared to work with him. I just think that a lot of guys didn't want to work with him at the point because he started getting too far gone, too drunk. Nobody wants to go out and get hurt because you start having more injuries. You're working with blades, you know, the whole 9 yards. They just want to have somebody that's a little bit more there. But little do they know that the Sandman could drink a goddamn case and go out and work like a motherfucker who's straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's the thing that they didn't know about him. But when he started getting too far gone on the other gimmicks, then nobody really wanted to work with him because nobody wanted to get hurt. But as far as nobody just like basically just straight up dishing him, nah.
Was it hard to work with the younger guys who were less experienced, like Mikey Whipwreck and stuff like that in ECW?
No, because those guys wanted to learn. Those guys had heart. They wanted to learn. And my thing is, anybody who's got the heart they want to learn, I'm willing to teach them. You know what I'm saying? So to me, they listened very well, and it was real easy to coach them along and bring them up to another level.
You also worked with Jericho in ECW. You had a great four-way match with him, I think it was Pitbull, Gary, and I forgot who else was in that match. Shane maybe.
Shane?
Yeah.
I think that was a fucking great match. I remember watching Jericho when he was a Lion King over there in UWF in Japan. I watched him over there for quite often. Flip, flop, and flying. I was like, man, that's a great kid. I like his style. And then I, talked to Chris Furlong, he's from Canada and so forth. I was like, well, he can work too then. So when I finally got a chance and an opportunity to work with him, I thought we had some good chemistry too, and that we had some good matches. So.
What about Steiners?
Oh man, I love the fucking Steiners, man. They're fucking great and shit, you know what I'm saying? They're basically just old school. My thing about the Steiners is they country, don't take no shit, ain't gonna be no shit. You know what I'm saying? Come from Detroit, get moved down south, you know what I'm saying? They've been hanging and banging this business for the longest. And I've got a chance to be ringside when I was a young boy and they was coming to New Japan, and I really got a chance to look and learn and watch the way that these guys throw and how to really deliver a suplex.
RVD had some great matches with Rob.
I probably had some super great matches with Rob and don't even know how me and Rob did it. Because me and Rob was the type of motherfucking shit. We'd go out and smoke 4 or 5 motherfucking joints thinking about a goddamn match that we're going to do. The next thing you know, about the 3rd or 4th joint, it's like, what was that we said we was going to do? We're like, fuck it, I don't know. Whatever, fuck it, We go out in the goddamn room, man. We would tear the roof off the motherfucker. And for some reason, he could remember every fucking thing he called, every fucking thing he wanted to do. He could fucking do it. He's that fucking great, that fucking good. And when you got somebody like that kind of talent in myself, shit, there ain't a great match that you can't have.
Thoughts on Taz?
My thoughts on Taz is I thought he had the short man syndrome. He had a Napoleon syndrome. He had a problem with the people with the black and orange, this type thing, this bullshit. Somebody, this is my gimmick, this is my gimmick. Man, nobody want to hear that bullshit. Motherfuckers been wearing colors for as long as it's going to be, whether it's the same colors you got or the same colors you ain't got. My thing is Taz is one of them guys that knows how to bluff you with the talk and the bullshit. Where I come from, we don't buy wolf tickets. If you want to fight, motherfucker, bring it on. And that's my thoughts about Taz and shit.
What do you remember of the night that he broke his neck down in Florida?
My nights on him with him breaking his neck is, I think that was a lesson learned to him that, hey, motherfucker, you ain't as tough as you think you are. At any given point in time in this fucking business, you can be hurt or you can be out for life. You know what I'm saying? You better respect the guys that you're working with. And I think that was a lesson for him, and he kind of learned his lesson because when he came back, that was one thing that he didn't want to take. He didn't want to take a power driver, a reverse, or any other kind. He would not do it. And my thing is, I kept trying to tell him, and the only way you're going to get over that fear is you got to take another one.
Mr. Hughes, what was your problem with Mr. Hughes in Plymouth Meeting?
He was just an asshole. He was just a chicken shit asshole motherfucking shit who's been up there and got them WWF and who's took too chicken shit to be down in ECW where the shit comes and the shit flies. You know what I'm saying? That's why I had a problem with Hughes is we're down here in ECW, you're talking about, hey man, don't hit me, don't do this. And I got a match and I'm going on and all of a sudden you get hit too hard so you gonna walk out the motherfucking ring. I was shooting with Hughes. I said, hey man, when I get back to that motherfucking locker room, if your ass is back there motherfucker, I'm gonna knock you the fuck out. Bottom line. And so nevertheless, once again, Sabu ran out and had to make the save. We come out and we had a hellfire match with not knowing what the fuck neither one of us was gonna fucking do, but then yet we still pulled it off and had a good match.
Was it hard for you to adjust to the ECW style?
No, man. I'm a fucking fighter. I'm a brawler. I'm a wrestler and shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you're an athlete and shit, and this out of business, ain't shit that you can't adapt to.
What was the drug scene like in ECW?
The drug scene in ECW was like, shit. It was nice. It was heavy. It was too damn heavy. The drugs in the locker room in ECW was like this. If a motherfucker rolled up in there, everybody was going to damn jail. Period. You know, my problem is I liked it. I enjoyed it. When the shit started getting too much, people started getting too far gone, then that was just a little bit too much. You know, so then when they try to clean up the locker room, by that time it was already a little bit too late because now you got everybody trying to kiss ass, everybody trying to get on the good side, and this and that, and don't know who to trust.
Was it really cliquish?
As far as the New York boys, I would say yeah. Paulie's boys, yeah. You know, real cliquish and shit up there. As far as Todd and his clique, the family, shit. Once you was in the family, you was his family. When nobody else getting in, fuck the rest of y'all.
Family was you, Sandman, Nancy, Fonzie, and Todd, right?
Yeah, Todd and Big Joey.
Right. Tommy Dreamer, thoughts on Tommy?
Tommy Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer is a motherfucker who shouldn't be wrestling. Has no skills, no talents whatsoever. He could work if he wanted to. He could wrestle if he wanted to. But doing the fucking gimmick, the hardcore bullshit, he just needs to leave that fucking shit alone. He'd be better off in the office. What I do appreciate about Tommy Dreamer is every fucking problem that I ever had with Paul Lee, every bad check that I've ever got, Tommy was the man who took care of it to make sure that I got my money, other than Todd Gordon.
Your last match in ECW, what are your memories of it?
Man, it was probably one of some of the best matches I've ever had and shit, you know, coming out there and everybody knowing, okay, hey, Scorpio's going to come out here, it's going to be his last match, he's going to do the job, he's going to leave. You know, then to come out and psych everybody and work 3 or 4 times, beat 3 or 4 guys, you know what I'm saying, and then try to work the crowd and work the gimmick that Louis Cody is going to come up there with me, you know, the WWF, and you know, put him over and stuff because he was the one who's going to be standing here. So to me, it was a great pleasure, man, to do that for him at that given point in time. You know, God bless, rest in peace.
Now you ended up in WWF. What were your expectations going into WWF, and what was Vince like?
My expectations of going in, I thought was going to be a lot bigger and a lot better than what it was. I had a good chance. I had a good opportunity. The bottom line is I just had one of them dumb Georgia Peaches with me. And that bitch just fucked up everything. You know what I'm saying? So bottom line is just tell it like it is. Got out there in this business, you can't be on the road at WrestleMania smoking big weed, fussing and fighting with your wife, opening, closing the door, opening, closing the door, opening, closing the door, with the goddamn windows open, blowing smoke out in the hallway, having the whole hallway smelling like goddamn weed, when you got fans, kids, and stuff like that next door to you, and so forth, and your old lady up there fussing and fighting because she think you over there fucking the funkettes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Hold that thought, guys. Excuse me.
We're talking about, this was the WrestleMania weekend.